In today's fast-paced world, where challenges seem to lurk around every corner, finding stability can feel like grasping at straws in a storm. But what if there was a timeless wisdom that could guide us through even the toughest of times? Welcome to Wisdom Woven, where we unravel the threads of ancient teachings to find stability in the chaos of modern life. Have you ever felt like life was a roller coaster with ups and downs that leave you feeling dizzy and disoriented? Do you find yourself struggling to keep your head above water when the waves of uncertainty come crashing down? Imagine a boat sailing calmly through rough waters, its captain steering with confidence and grace. This is the kind of stability we seek to discover. Consider this: when a tree is buffeted by fierce winds, it does not resist or fight against the gusts. Instead, it bends and sways with the breeze, rooted firmly in the earth. In the same way, stability in difficult times is not about standing rigid and unyielding, but about finding balance and resilience amidst the storm. Welcome to Wisdom Woven, where we embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of stability in difficult times. Join us as we explore the timeless wisdom of Buddhism and learn how to navigate life's challenges with courage, compassion, and grace. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel as we dive deep into the heart of tranquility and find solace in the midst of chaos. Secret 1: Understanding stability in difficult times. In life, we often encounter turbulent waters, times when everything feels uncertain and the ground beneath our feet seems to shift. It's during these challenging moments that the concept of stability becomes incredibly valuable. But what exactly does stability mean, especially in the midst of adversity? Imagine a sailor navigating through a storm. Despite the raging waves and howling winds, the sailor remains steady and composed, guided by a firm sense of direction. Similarly, stability in difficult times means having the inner strength and resilience to weather the storms of life without being swept away by them. At its core, stability is about finding balance and inner peace amidst chaos. It's the ability to remain grounded and centered even when everything around us is in turmoil. Rather than being at the mercy of external circumstances, stability empowers us to navigate through challenges with clarity and grace. In essence, stability is not about resisting change or avoiding discomfort. Instead, it's about embracing the flow of life while staying rooted in our core values and beliefs. It's about finding a sense of calm amidst the chaos and trusting in our ability to overcome whatever obstacles come our way. But how do we cultivate this sense of stability, especially when faced with overwhelming difficulties? The answer lies in understanding the nature of our minds and emotions. Our minds are like wild horses, constantly racing from one thought to another. In times of crisis, our emotions can run rampant, leading us to feel overwhelmed and out of control. However, stability begins with mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment or attachment. By cultivating mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. We develop the ability to step back and see things from a broader perspective rather than reacting impulsively to every challenge that comes our way. Furthermore, stability requires us to cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment that isn't dependent on external circumstances. Instead of chasing after temporary pleasures or external validation, we learn to find true fulfillment within ourselves. This doesn't mean suppressing our emotions or denying our struggles. On the contrary, stability encourages us to acknowledge and honor our feelings, no matter how uncomfortable they may be. By facing our fears and embracing our vulnerabilities, we become stronger and more resilient in the face of adversity. Moreover, stability is closely linked to the concept of impermanence, the understanding that everything in life is constantly changing and evolving. When we accept the transient nature of existence, we become less attached to outcomes and more open to the ebb and flow of life. In conclusion, stability in difficult times is not a destination to be reached, but rather a journey to be embraced. It's about cultivating inner strength, resilience, and peace amidst the chaos of life. By practicing mindfulness, embracing impermanence, and finding contentment within ourselves, we can navigate through any storm with grace and ease. So let's embark on this journey together and discover the stability that lies within us all. Secret 2: the Buddhist perspective on stability. In the realm of Buddhism, stability during difficult times is not just a concept, but a way of life. Buddhists believe that stability comes from within, and it is a state of mind that can be cultivated through practice and understanding. At the core of Buddhism lies the concept of impermanence. Buddhists understand that everything in life is constantly changing, and clinging to things that are fleeting only leads to suffering. By accepting this truth, one can find stability in the midst of change. Buddhism teaches the importance of mindfulness, which is the practice of being fully present in the moment. Through mindfulness meditation, practitioners learn to observe their thoughts and emotions without judgment, which leads to a greater sense of inner peace and stability. Another key aspect of Buddhist teachings is the concept of non-attachment. Buddhists understand that attachment to material possessions, relationships, and even ideas can lead to suffering when they inevitably change or disappear. By letting go of attachment, one can find stability in the face of loss or change. Compassion is also central to Buddhist philosophy. By cultivating compassion for oneself and others, individuals can develop a sense of interconnectedness and empathy that brings stability and peace even in difficult times. In addition to mindfulness and compassion, Buddhism emphasizes the importance of ethical conduct. By living a life guided by moral principles such as kindness, honesty, and generosity, individuals can create a stable foundation for their actions and decisions. Buddhism also offers practical techniques for finding stability, such as breathing exercises and visualization practices. These techniques help calm the mind and cultivate a sense of inner peace even in the midst of chaos. One of the most powerful teachings in Buddhism is the Four Noble Truths, which outline the nature of suffering and the path to liberation. By understanding the causes of suffering and following the Eightfold Path, individuals can transcend suffering and find lasting stability and happiness. Buddhists believe in the power of karma, the law of cause and effect. By understanding that our actions have consequences, individuals can cultivate positive habits and attitudes that lead to stability and well-being. In Buddhist philosophy, stability is not a static state, but a dynamic process of growth and transformation. By continuously practicing mindfulness, compassion, and ethical conduct, individuals can cultivate a deep sense of stability that sustains them through life's ups and downs. Ultimately, the Buddhist perspective on stability is one of inner strength and resilience. By tapping into the inherent wisdom and compassion within themselves, individuals can find stability and peace even in the most challenging circumstances. By embracing these teachings and practices, individuals can cultivate a deep sense of stability that transcends external conditions and leads to lasting happiness and fulfillment. So, let's dive deeper into the wisdom of Buddhism and explore how we can cultivate stability in our own lives. Secret 3: the importance of mindfulness. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to get swept away by our thoughts, worries, and emotions. Yet, amidst the chaos, there exists a powerful tool that can anchor us in stability: mindfulness. Imagine this: you're sitting by a tranquil pond, watching the ripples gently dance across the water's surface. Similarly, mindfulness invites us to observe our thoughts and feelings with a sense of calm curiosity without getting caught up in their current. At its core, mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, embracing each experience with open arms. It's about tuning into the sights, sounds, and sensations around us, allowing us to savor the richness of life. By cultivating mindfulness, we cultivate an inner sanctuary, a place of refuge amidst life's storms. It's like having a sturdy anchor amidst choppy waters, keeping us steady and grounded. Research has shown that practicing mindfulness can lead to a myriad of benefits, from reducing stress and anxiety to improving focus and emotional well-being. It's a simple yet profound practice that can transform the way we relate to ourselves and the world around us. Mindfulness isn't about escaping reality, it's about fully engaging with it, embracing both the joys and challenges that come our way. It's about seeing things as they are without judgment or resistance. Just as a gardener tends to their plants with care and attention, mindfulness invites us to tend to the garden of our minds. It's a practice of self-care and self-discovery, allowing us to nurture our inner landscape with kindness and compassion. In a world that's constantly vying for our attention, mindfulness offers a sanctuary, a safe haven where we can rest and recharge. It's a reminder that true stability isn't found in external circumstances, but within the depths of our own being. Through mindfulness, we learn to become intimate with our thoughts and emotions, recognizing that they are merely passing clouds in the vast sky of awareness. With practice, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace that transcends the ups and downs of life. In essence, mindfulness is about waking up to the present moment, embracing it with an open heart and a curious mind. It's about finding beauty in the ordinary and grace in the mundane. So, let us embark on this journey of mindfulness together, embracing each moment with a sense of wonder and gratitude. For in the stillness of our own presence, we discover the true essence of stability, the unwavering peace that resides within us all. Secret 4. Cultivating Equanimity. Equanimity, a term often mentioned in Buddhism, refers to a state of mental calmness, stability, and balance, especially in challenging situations. Imagine yourself standing in the midst of a storm, yet feeling grounded and centered, unaffected by the chaos around you. That's the essence of equanimity. Equanimity doesn't mean suppressing emotions or being indifferent. Instead, it involves acknowledging our feelings without being overwhelmed by them. It's about maintaining a steady perspective like a rock amidst turbulent waters. One way to cultivate equanimity is through mindfulness practice. By observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can develop a greater sense of clarity and inner peace. It's like watching clouds passing by in the sky without getting swept away by them. Another aspect of equanimity is accepting the reality of impermanence. Everything in life is constantly changing, and when we understand this truth, we're less likely to cling to temporary pleasures or despair in times of adversity. Equanimity doesn't mean being passive or resigned to fate. Instead, it empowers us to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and resilience. It's about finding a balance between acceptance and action, knowing when to let go and when to take decisive steps forward. In cultivating equanimity, we also learn to embrace uncertainty. Life is full of ups and downs, and we can't control everything. Instead of resisting or fearing the unknown, we can learn to navigate it with grace and courage. Equanimity is like a muscle that we can strengthen through practice. By facing difficulties with a calm and composed mind, we develop greater emotional stability and fortitude. It's a skill that can be honed over time, leading to greater inner strength and peace. When we cultivate equanimity, we become less reactive to external circumstances. Instead of being tossed around by the waves of life, we remain anchored in our inner sense of balance and tranquility. Equanimity also fosters empathy and compassion towards others. When we're not overwhelmed by our own emotions, we're better able to understand and support those around us who may be struggling. Through equanimity, we can break free from the cycle of suffering caused by attachment and aversion. By letting go of our rigid expectations and judgments, we open ourselves to greater joy and freedom. In conclusion, cultivating equanimity is essential for navigating the challenges of life with grace and resilience. It's about finding stability within ourselves regardless of the storms raging around us. So let's embrace the practice of equanimity and discover the profound peace it brings to our lives. Secret 5. Embracing Impermanence. Life is a constant flux, an ever-changing journey filled with moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. In Buddhism, there's a profound recognition of this impermanence, teaching us to embrace the transient nature of all things. Impermanence isn't just a philosophical concept, it's a fundamental truth of existence. Imagine a flowing river, ever-moving, ever-changing. Just as the water in the river never remains the same, so too is life. Nothing stays static, everything is in a state of flux. Understanding this impermanence can bring a sense of liberation, freeing us from clinging to that which is fleeting. The seasons change, the flowers bloom and wither, the sun rises and sets. These are reminders of the impermanence woven into the fabric of the universe. Instead of resisting change, Buddhism encourages us to embrace it, to flow with the rhythm of life. Think about a beautiful sunset. It paints the sky with vibrant hues, captivating our senses. Yet, as quickly as it appears, it fades away, reminding us of the transient nature of beauty. Similarly, every experience, every emotion, every sensation is fleeting. Here one moment, gone the next. Impermanence teaches us to cherish the present moment, for it is all we truly have. By letting go of our attachment to the past and the future, we can fully immerse ourselves in the richness of the now. Consider the impermanence of our own lives. Each breath we take is a reminder of our mortality. Rather than fearing death, Buddhism teaches us to accept it as a natural part of the cycle of existence. In embracing impermanence, we can live more fully, more authentically. Just as a butterfly emerges from its cocoon, undergoing a profound transformation, so too can we embrace change and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Impermanence isn't something to be feared, it's something to be celebrated, a reminder of the beauty and fragility of life. In the face of adversity, understanding impermanence can offer solace. Difficult times will pass, just as the storm clouds give way to clear skies. By embracing the transient nature of our struggles, we can find hope and courage to endure. Every moment is a precious gift, a fleeting opportunity to experience life in all its complexity. By embracing impermanence, we can cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for each passing moment, knowing that it is a unique and irreplaceable part of our journey. In the grand tapestry of existence, we are but fleeting threads, weaving in and out of the fabric of time. Embracing impermanence allows us to dance gracefully with the rhythms of life, surrendering to the flow with open hearts and minds. As the lotus blooms amidst the murky waters, so too can we find beauty and resilience in the midst of life's challenges. Impermanence is not the enemy, it is our greatest teacher, guiding us towards greater wisdom, compassion, and inner peace. In the end, all that truly matters is how we embrace the ever-changing landscape of life. Let us greet each moment with open arms, knowing that within its impermanence lies the beauty of our existence. Secret 6. Developing resilience through meditation. In the midst of life's storms, meditation serves as a steadfast anchor, grounding us in the present moment and cultivating resilience to weather any challenges that come our way. Through the gentle practice of meditation, individuals can train their minds to remain calm and centered even amidst turmoil. Meditation is not about escaping from difficulties, but rather about confronting them with a clear and steady mind. By sitting in silence and observing the breath, practitioners learn to acknowledge their thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. This non-reactive awareness allows for a deeper understanding of one's inner workings and fosters a sense of inner strength. With regular practice, meditation can help rewire the brain, promoting neuroplasticity and enhancing resilience. Studies have shown that meditation can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression while improving overall well-being. By cultivating mindfulness and self-compassion, individuals develop a greater capacity to bounce back from adversity and adapt to life's challenges. One of the key benefits of meditation is its ability to cultivate equanimity, the mental stability and composure to remain balanced in the face of adversity. Rather than being swept away by strong emotions, meditators learn to observe them with detachment, recognizing that all things are impermanent and subject to change. Moreover, meditation fosters a sense of interconnectedness with all beings, promoting empathy and compassion. As individuals cultivate compassion for themselves and others, they become more resilient in the face of suffering, finding strength in their ability to support and uplift one another. In times of crisis, meditation provides a refuge, a sanctuary of inner peace amidst external chaos. By turning inward and connecting with the present moment, individuals can find solace and clarity, enabling them to navigate difficult circumstances with grace and resilience. The practice of meditation is accessible to people of all ages and backgrounds, requiring nothing more than a quiet space and a willingness to sit with oneself. Whether through guided meditation, breath awareness, or loving-kindness practices, there are countless techniques to explore on the path to resilience. Incorporating meditation into daily life is essential for nurturing resilience and maintaining emotional well-being. By setting aside even just a few minutes each day to sit in stillness, individuals can cultivate the inner resources needed to face life's challenges with courage and resilience. In conclusion, meditation serves as a powerful tool for developing resilience in the face of adversity. By cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and equanimity, individuals can strengthen their ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Through regular practice, meditation becomes not only a refuge in difficult times but also a source of inner strength and resilience that empowers individuals to thrive in the face of adversity. Secret 7. Letting go of attachments. In the journey towards stability during difficult times, one of the fundamental teachings in Buddhism is the practice of letting go of attachments. Imagine your mind as a garden cluttered with weeds of attachment that hinder the growth of peace and stability. These attachments can manifest in various forms, from material possessions to relationships, from expectations to desires. Attachments often lead to suffering because they create dependencies. When we attach our happiness to external factors, we become vulnerable to disappointment and anxiety when those factors change or disappear. However, Buddhism offers a remedy through the practice of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean indifference or apathy. Rather, it's about developing a healthy relationship with the things and people around us. Letting go of attachments begins with awareness. Take a moment to reflect on the things you cling to tightly. Are they bringing genuine joy and contentment, or are they merely temporary distractions? By observing our attachments without judgment, we can start to loosen their grip on our minds. One powerful technique in Buddhism for cultivating detachment is mindfulness meditation. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting entangled in them. With practice, we can recognize the impermanent nature of all things, including our attachments, and gradually release our grasp on them. It's essential to understand that letting go doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience and persistence. Begin by making small changes in your daily life. Declutter your physical space, donate items you no longer need, and simplify your surroundings. In relationships, practice non-attachment by letting go of expectations and embracing acceptance. Recognize that people are not possessions. They are free individuals with their own paths and choices. Allow them the space to grow and evolve without trying to control or possess them. Another aspect of letting go is forgiving past grievances. Holding on to grudges only burdens us with negativity and prevents us from moving forward. By forgiving others and ourselves, we release the weight of resentment and open ourselves to healing and inner peace. As we gradually let go of attachments, we create space for deeper connections and experiences. We become less reliant on external validation for our happiness and find greater fulfillment within ourselves. Remember, true stability comes from within, not from external circumstances. In summary, letting go of attachments is a transformative practice that leads to greater stability and freedom. By cultivating awareness, practicing mindfulness, and embracing non-attachment, we can release the grip of clinging and find peace amidst life's uncertainties. So, take a step towards letting go today and watch as your inner garden blossoms with the beauty of serenity and contentment. Secret 8. Finding strength and compassion. In the tumultuous waves of life, when everything seems to be spinning out of control, one anchor that holds us steady is compassion. Compassion is the gentle force that emanates from the heart, reaching out to soothe the suffering of others and ourselves. It is the recognition of our shared humanity, our interconnectedness in the web of existence. Picture a serene lake where the waters are calm and clear. In the same way, compassion brings a sense of tranquility to our minds, even amidst life's storms. When we extend compassion to others, we not only alleviate their pain but also nourish our own souls. Buddhism teaches us that compassion is not just a virtue but a path to liberation. It is through opening our hearts to the suffering of all beings that we discover our true nature, boundless and compassionate. Imagine a world where everyone acts from a place of compassion. It's a world where kindness reigns supreme, where conflicts dissolve in the warmth of understanding, and where every being is treated with dignity and respect. But cultivating compassion is not always easy. It requires us to let go of our own fears and insecurities, to transcend the narrow boundaries of the self, and to embrace the vastness of the human experience. One way to cultivate compassion is through loving-kindness meditation. This practice involves silently repeating phrases of goodwill towards ourselves and others, wishing for their happiness and freedom from suffering. Another way is through acts of kindness and service. Whether it's lending a listening ear to a friend in need or volunteering at a local charity, every act of kindness ripples outwards, creating positive change in the world. Compassion also involves forgiveness, letting go of resentment and anger towards those who have hurt us. By forgiving others, we free ourselves from the burden of grudges and open our hearts to healing and reconciliation. But perhaps the most profound aspect of compassion is its transformative power. When we embody compassion in our thoughts, words, and actions, we become beacons of light in a world often overshadowed by darkness. So let us strive to be compassionate beings, to cultivate empathy and understanding in our interactions with others, and to be the change we wish to see in the world. Together, let us weave a tapestry of compassion, one act of kindness at a time, until the fabric of our shared humanity is adorned with the colors of love and understanding. Secret 9. Nurturing inner peace. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, finding inner peace can seem like an elusive dream. However, within the teachings of Buddhism lies a roadmap to cultivate this tranquility within ourselves. It begins with acknowledging that peace isn't something external to chase, but a state of being that can be nurtured from within. The power of breath, one of the simplest yet most profound ways to nurture inner peace, is through mindful breathing. By focusing on the breath, we anchor ourselves in the present moment, letting go of worries about the past and anxieties about the future. Savoring the present moment, Buddhists emphasize the importance of being fully present in each moment. Whether it's sipping a cup of tea or taking a leisurely walk, we can find peace by immersing ourselves fully in whatever we are doing. Practicing gratitude, cultivating a mindset of gratitude can transform our perception of the world around us. By focusing on the blessings in our lives rather than what is lacking, we invite a sense of contentment and peace into our hearts. Simplicity and minimalism. Buddhism teaches us to let go of our attachment to material possessions and external validations. By simplifying our lives and decluttering our surroundings, we create space for peace to flourish. Cultivating loving kindness. When we extend compassion and kindness towards ourselves and others, we create an environment conducive to inner peace. Loving kindness meditation can be a powerful tool in nurturing this sense of warmth and goodwill. Acceptance of imperfection. Striving for perfection only leads to stress and dissatisfaction. Instead, embracing our flaws and imperfections with compassion allows us to find peace amidst life's uncertainties. Finding refuge in nature. Nature has a way of grounding us and reminding us of our interconnectedness with all beings. Spending time in nature can be a powerful antidote to the stresses of modern life, offering solace and rejuvenation. Cultivating mindfulness in daily activities. We don't need to set aside hours for meditation to cultivate inner peace. Instead, we can infuse mindfulness into our daily activities, such as eating, walking, or even washing dishes. Letting go of control, trying to control every aspect of our lives, only leads to frustration and anxiety. Instead, we can practice letting go of our attachment to outcomes and surrendering to the flow of life. Connecting with community. Humans are social beings, and nurturing meaningful connections with others can bring a sense of belonging and peace. Whether it's through volunteering or simply spending time with loved ones, fostering these connections is essential for our well-being. Seeking guidance from wise teachers. In Buddhism, seeking guidance from wise teachers and spiritual mentors is highly valued. Their wisdom and guidance can illuminate our path towards inner peace and fulfillment. Self-compassion and forgiveness. We all make mistakes and experience setbacks in life. Instead of dwelling on our shortcomings, we can practice self-compassion and forgiveness, recognizing that we are all imperfect beings on a journey towards growth and self-discovery. Cultivating a mind of equanimity. Equanimity is the ability to maintain mental calmness and composure, especially in the face of adversity. By cultivating this quality, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and inner peace. Letting go of resentment and grudges. Holding on to resentment and grudges only weighs us down and prevents us from experiencing true peace. By practicing forgiveness and letting go of past hurts, we free ourselves from the burden of negativity. Living in alignment with our values. When our actions are aligned with our values and principles, we experience a deep sense of inner peace and fulfillment. Taking time to reflect on our values and live in accordance with them brings harmony to our lives. Finding joy in simple pleasures. Inner peace isn't reserved for grand moments or achievements. It can be found in the simple joys of everyday life. Whether it's enjoying a sunset or sharing a laugh with a friend, we can find peace in the ordinary moments. Embracing impermanence. Buddhism teaches us that everything is impermanent, including our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Embracing this truth allows us to let go of attachment and find peace in the ever-changing nature of life. Cultivating a sense of purpose. Having a sense of purpose gives our lives meaning and direction. When we align our actions with a greater purpose beyond ourselves, we tap into a profound source of inner peace and fulfillment. Practicing self-care. Taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental well-being is essential for cultivating inner peace. Whether it's through exercise, meditation, or seeking professional help when needed, prioritizing self-care is a powerful way to nurture peace within ourselves. Honoring our inner light. At the core of Buddhism is the belief in the inherent goodness and wisdom within each of us. By honoring and nurturing this inner light, we can cultivate a deep and lasting sense of peace that shines brightly even in the darkest of times. Last secret, applying Buddhist principles in daily life. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it can be challenging to apply the profound wisdom of Buddhism. However, even in the simplest actions, we can find opportunities to integrate these principles and cultivate stability within ourselves. Starting the day mindfully. Begin each morning with a moment of mindfulness. Before jumping into the chaos of the day, take a few deep breaths and set your intentions for the day ahead. Practicing gratitude. Throughout the day, take moments to appreciate the blessings in your life. Whether it's a warm cup of tea or the smile of a loved one, cultivating gratitude can shift your perspective and bring stability to your mind. Embracing imperfection. Understand that perfection is an illusion. Instead of striving for an unattainable ideal, embrace your imperfections with kindness and compassion. It's through our flaws that we find our humanity. Responding, not reacting. When faced with challenges or conflicts, pause before reacting. Take a moment to consider the situation from a place of calmness and respond with clarity and compassion rather than impulsiveness. Letting go of attachments. Practice letting go of attachments to outcomes and expectations. By relinquishing control over situations beyond your influence, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Cultivating patience. Patience is a virtue that can be honed through mindfulness and meditation. In moments of impatience, remind yourself to breathe deeply and trust in the process of life. Nurturing compassion. Extend compassion not only to others but also to yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend in need. Finding joy in simple pleasures. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the beauty in simplicity. Take time to savor life's simple pleasures, whether it's a walk in nature or a quiet moment of reflection. Practicing non-judgment. Release the habit of judging yourself and others. Recognize that everyone is on their own journey and each person's path is valid and worthy of respect. Being present in relationships, in your interactions with others, strive to be fully present. Listen attentively, communicate authentically, and cherish the connections that nourish your soul. Cultivating generosity, practice generosity in all its forms, whether it's giving your time, resources, or simply offering a kind word. Generosity opens the heart and fosters a sense of interconnectedness with others. Finding balance, seek balance in all aspects of your life, work, relationships, and personal well-being. Honor your own needs while also considering the needs of those around you. Facing challenges with resilience, view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Approach adversity with resilience and a sense of inner strength, knowing that you have the capacity to overcome obstacles. Creating space for reflection, set aside time each day for quiet reflection. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in stillness, create space to connect with your inner wisdom. Staying grounded in the present moment, resist the temptation to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Stay grounded in the present moment where true peace and stability reside. Embracing change, embrace the inevitability of change with an open heart and a flexible mind. Instead of resisting change, welcome it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Honoring the interconnectedness of all beings, recognize the interconnectedness of all beings and the impact of your actions on the world around you. Cultivate a sense of responsibility and compassion for all living beings. Finding inspiration in the teachings, draw inspiration from the timeless wisdom of Buddhist teachings. Allow these teachings to guide you on your journey towards greater peace, happiness, and stability. Seeking community and support, surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations. Lean on your community for support and encouragement during challenging times. Celebrating the journey, finally, celebrate the journey of self-discovery and growth. Each moment is an opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embrace the path with joy, gratitude, and an open heart. Conclusion: embracing stability for growth. In the end, remember this: stability isn't about being rigid or unchanging. It's about finding your center amidst life's ups and downs. Just like a sturdy tree bends with the wind but remains firmly rooted, stability allows you to adapt and grow without losing your balance. So, embrace stability not as a burden but as a pathway to growth and resilience. By integrating Buddhist wisdom into your life, you can navigate difficult times with grace and emerge stronger on the other side. Keep practicing mindfulness, cultivating compassion, and letting go of what no longer serves you. This journey towards stability isn't always easy, but it's worth it. Remember, in every moment, you have the power to choose peace over chaos, serenity over turmoil. Together, let's weave a tapestry of wisdom that uplifts and sustains us through life's ever-changing landscape. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Stay tuned for more insights and inspiration on Wisdom Woven. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to continue exploring the depths of the human experience.